Hello, everyone.
Best care money can
And welcome back to this Let's Play of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. We are now in the Temple of Light.
I hope there's some gold in there at least.
There is, Lucky. There is. There's also a lot of enemies. Well, not enemies. They're friendly towards us, so no problem. We're just gonna open up this secret door, because, you know, every Temple of Light that, like, wants people to visit them to see how beautiful it is has a secret door to the entrance. Totally natural. We are going to do in this episode, can we even walk over here? No, we can't. Okay, there are a lot of, like, closed door or closed areas here, just like in Castle Lambent, where we can't go. But there's still some nice treasures there, and we also get to raid the treasury. Like, we don't have any... They don't have any qualms about us raiding the treasury for them. So we can just pick up various gifts that's left on the floor here without them getting mad, so yay. This place actually kind of involves a small puzzle. It's not really complicated, it's just...
This is weak.
Annoying. This is, by the way, the first monk enemies you can meet in the game, or you can meet them earlier too, technically, but they're kind of rare enemies and they're not that good. So here we have a few masters, angels. I think this is an initiate. And then there's probably some ordinary monks around somewhere too. They're not too good. Anyways, when you walk over here, you will find a torn page, which we can read. Saint Percy traveled from Avley to Rakata in search of the missing spear, and many times lost his way. He was unable to discover its location and wandered most the continent of Erophia. When he had at last lost all hope, he had a vision. When the sun sets in the west, and when the moon sets in the north, and when the stars fall in the east, you shall find which you seek. Saint Percy gained hope from this vision and set out again to search. So yeah, all of the hints you need to that puzzle is in that document. I'm just gonna get everything that's on the floor here first. Wow, Temple of Light, you guys seriously need to upgrade your treasures, because this sucks. If you're evil though, and coming, like, notice the difference there. Like, you can meet angels here, and like when you play good and went to the Temple of Dark, you face like vampires and acolytes of the moon. That's quite a big difference, especially the archangels here. They can be kind of difficult. So I always found that a slightly unfair disadvantage for playing evil, but whatever. We're just gonna pick up everything. Here is the puzzle room. As you might, like, this is an altar, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. That eventually becomes a button once you've done the puzzle correctly, but we need to get up to the second floor here first. So there's like these kind of buttons in 3 places. So of course, you know, I memorized that it's the stars here, then the moon in the middle, and then the sun on the left, because it's like 1, 2, 3 if you start from the right. But you can make that. We can. Where do we put that thing again? There we go. Saint Percy, blah 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 blah. And then he had a vision. When the sun sets in the west, in other words, the sun tile should be the one enabled to the west. When the moon sets in the north, in other words, enable the moon tile to the north. And then the stars fall in the east, in other words, enable the stars here in the east. So then the truth will be revealed. Pretty clever, I like it. And it's pretty simple, and it hides away. And once you... Move it, please. Once you've done that, you should fall down here to the altar, and when you push that, this little treasury will open. And so, like, there's a big difference between how the Temple of Dark
We'll find a use for this.
and Light
It won't hurt us now.
hides their altar piece. But now I found both of them. I also
We'll find
found
a
a
use for this.
glorious cloak, which we're gonna try to save. Maybe we
We'll
can...
find a use for this.
Oh my, that might be...
We'll find a use for this.
Oh my, no, it's not better, is it? Nope, 24, yeah.
We should just leave it behind.
So now we have the 2 key halves. You can like see how they would technically look together. Like this looks kind of weird. But whatever. And we also found, let's see here, did we find something that could be kind of usable? No. Oh yeah, the cloak. We're gonna save the cloaks like that. We're also from now on probably gonna save the rings that we find that are not enchanted. I need to also check that. Cause, okay, we have none. Okay, but we do...
We'll find a use for this.
Okay, apparently something here wasn't identified, probably the cloak from vampires. Because Lucky will soon be able to... Oh yeah, we found the cutlass thing, didn't we? So this sword is like worse, technically, than the Villain's Blade. But the damage here addition is kind of not amazing. I'm actually not sure what I would do here. I think maybe we're gonna keep the Regnant Cutlass of Infernos. Yeah, I think we are. And that's basically all we need to do here right now in the Temple of Light. So, like, there's a huge difference in fighting that altar piece when you're playing dark side versus light side. Like, when you're getting the altar piece when playing light side like we are right now, it's like, okay, run in and out of the Temple of Dark, like, no problem. It's right there in the beginning. Okay, it's hidden, technically. I guess that's something, but, you know, it's not hidden enough for it to be complicated. Well, here you have to go for this long-ass puzzle in order to... or long, it's like 3 buttons to have to push. And they make very much sense once you actually read that journal fragment, but you get my drift. Like, it's much more heavily defended here, and yeah. And the Temple of Dark, on the other hand, is much easier and has much better treasure. The Temple of Light here has a lot of barrels that you can use to get more stats, and that's it. You know how to use light magic, don't you?
Welcome to the Guild of the Light.
Maybe there are some nice spells there. Our power is master level? Really? Day of the Gods we already have. What about our Day of Protection? That's not here. We're gonna buy Aura of Power unless we don't have it here. We don't. Then we're gonna buy the Hour of Power, because that's
Welcome to the Guild of the Light.
one reason I chose to play light side here was because we don't feature a character who can master both Bless and Heroism, which I need to play this game effectively. But when you cast Hour of Power, let's see. Oh, now we can't really look at what they do. Okay, but Hour of Power casts Heroism. Does it cast Bless? I don't think so. I don't remember right now. And it also casts Haste, Shield, and Stone Skin. You know, so it's like it is like an Hour of Power. And sometimes we need that. Where are we going right now, by the way? Okay. We're gonna...
Get out, move!
Move, angels. I hate
Get
angels.
out of the way!
I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. We're gonna deliver those 2 quests we've done right now, the Temple of Light and the Temple of Dark and the Vampires quest. So let's see here. I knew you could do it! Never doubted you for a second. You hand her the key halves, and she joins them by running a finger along the crack between them. It mends before your eyes. Good as new. Finally! One piece of the plan is in place. Your assistance has been invaluable. We are already in your debt, and I expect we'll be even deeper in debt before our plan comes to fruition. So have faith in us a while longer. The future we're planning will astound you. Just as I suspected. Good work. With the death of the vampire, Tatalia can sleep a little bit easier now. Queen Catherine is grateful as well, and has been making moves to further strengthen the ties between Brocada and Arafia. And boom, new journal entries. The High Temple, or should I say Lobe of Darkness, the heart of our enemies, has been sacked. On March 20th, 1169, my lords, at the behest of their allies in the court of Gavin Magnus, brought the temple's altar stone to the court and presented it to Resurrectra, the chief advisor of Gavin Magnus himself. There, she combined the sister stone from the Temple of Light and produced a larger stone? Well, far be it from me to understand the strange ways of wizardry, but the important thing is that our enemies have been humiliated and their enchanted altar stone taken. Hopefully, this will put a damper on any plans they had for using that stone. Well, there still has been no reaction from Deja on the theft of the stone, but I doubt that it will just take it lying down. No, they are crafting some eventual plan right now, or my historical experience is completely wrong. The question is not whether they will strike, but when. And where? Here? The town? Or perhaps Bracada itself? Perhaps my lord should hire a court astrologer or some spies for advice. Now comes a more unusual story from this alliance between my lords and the Wizards of Bracada. Apparently, each of Gavin Magnus' special advisors directed the recent missions as a test. They are leading up to some plan, but have not yet said what it is. I must say that while I detest such manipulation, I can't help but feel a certain admiration and trust towards these people. This most recent test involved the location and destruction of a powerful vampire lord hiding somewhere in Raffia. Careful thought and sound reasoning narrowed the vampire's possible hiding places, which turned out to be a wine cellar underneath a completely ordinary home. On March 20th, 1169, the vampire lord was slain, and his minions swiftly followed him into permanent death. Concerning our enemies in Deja, a major development has appeared. Archibald Ironfist, former king of Enroth, now former leader of the Necromancer Guild, has left his home in the pit and has taken with him the science-oriented Necromancers. No one knows where they have gone, but this is the best news since the peace treaty between Arathia and Avali was signed. Never have our enemies been so weak or so leaderless. Archibald's advisors may remain to guide the military arm, but with half their strength missing, a determined and well-organized force may well conquer Deja and relegate the Black Guild to the dustbin of history. So, shortening it up, major news from the pit. Archibald Ironfist, the king of the pit, or king, I don't know, the leader of the Necromancer Guild earlier, and you know, main bad guy from Heroes of Might and Magic 2 especially. Or not really, you can choose, can't you? Yeah, the campaigns. Totally forgot about that for a second. They have had a conflict in Deja right now, so...
Fine armor for sale.
That's nice. But I don't have anyone who uses chain armor anymore, do I?
I hope.
Do I? I don't, do I? Ooh, I only have plate and leather. Interesting. And that conflict resulted in a split in the Necromancer's Guild. So...
Hey, the place is filled.
Now...
Fine armor.
you remember we raided...
I hope I have been...
We raided Clanker's laboratory a while back. Well, that was because Archibald sets up his main residence from there now on.
Fine armor for sale.
Oops, sorry.
You're welcome for my time, tightwad.
Well, I never.
Can I help you find something?
Which is, I think, is pretty cool. Was what I was trying to like end that story on. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Villain's Blade is beyond my meager knowledge because I'm a simple blacksmith.
Return soon, my friend.
Yeah, the Villain's Blade is more of a trophy, just like the Medusa's Mirror. You can't sell it, but you know, it's awesome, so we're gonna keep it. How much can we train right? Oh god, crazy amounts, but yeah, we're gonna train. Because the next part of the game can be a bit more difficult. I know we haven't promoted Betsy just yet, but I just decided that's going to wait a bit. So we're just going to save up here. And...
Brilliant. 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 Brilliant.
Wow, I feel poor all of a sudden. Training takes a lot of time and money. It's not as bad as it was in Might Magic 6 though, where one level took 1 week to do in-game. That was like, oh, horrible. First of all, you're gonna get 7 in Body Magic so you can master it and become a secondary healer. That's important. Second of all... Plate Master. We need to truly... Okay, you can only master it, so that's fine. Shield and Interact, Grandmaster... And Mace Grandmaster. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then we're gonna do Repair Item next time we level up. Yeah. Let's see. She has now 438 hit points. That's quite a lot, which is cool. Aristides. I said we were gonna master Grandmaster Stealing. I still stand by that. Even though we don't need it. We're gonna Grandmaster... We're not even expert. Wow. And then, like, here comes the magic. What are we gonna do now with you? Oops. That's no point. That was stupid of me. Guess technically Master Merchant, that's fine. And then just add in here. And sure, Expert Bow. Why not? I have no idea what to do with Aristides after his. Normally I just do dagger and just pump that up to like 25 after a while. So he has a really high chance of doing triple attack or triple damage. But this guy uses swords now, so that's not a possibility. Then it was... Oh, why were we doing this? So she can raise dead. 2 people to raise dead is fine. Meditation, Grandmaster, fine. And now not learning, I was doing alchemy, damn it. Really need to learn meditation a bit better here. Grandmaster Light Magic now? That's not bad, that's cool. And then also we can technically Grandmaster Water Magic, even though he has only Expert Water Magic. We can actually become Grandmaster Light Magic right here and now in Bracada or in Celeste. Which would be really amazing, because that means that we can buff our party up to the extremes. I'm not sure where the expert is, it's gonna take some looking. Because I really suck at finding things in this game. La, la, la. There's Light Magic Master, that's good to know. Are you the expert? Nope. This is the promotion woman for priest. Promotion woman.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Seriously, Angels, I'm so tired of you being all up in my face.
Get out, move!
I want to yell at her until she falls down into those into the outside. Oh come on, where's the expert? Is it outside? Is it in Bracada? Oh, it probably is, isn't it? Fine. No problem. Boom, ba da dum, boom, ba. Look at how much spell points he has now. That's pretty cool. Who wants to build houses like this? It's so weird. Okay, wait a minute. Isn't this Plate Master? No. Who are you? Dagger Expert and Bow Expert. We have a few who can become that, don't we? No, only one. Okay. But still, cool. We have a semi-archer with us. Semi-archer. That's a good word. Guild of Illumination. Do you have...
Welcome to the Guild of the Light.
You have Hour of Power. No, you don't. Then screw you guys! I'm going home. Ooh, Pixie won 5 points of 5 skill points for completing a Might challenge. Congratulations, Pixie. I was also wondering if we should go by. Is this the Master Guild of Water?
Welcome to the Water.
Please tell me you have Town Portal. Thank you. An enchant item. We're gonna give those two to... No, not Rock Blast. Enchant item. To Lucky. So when we master Water Magic, he can finally start going back and forth with Town Portal. Because that's a nice spell. Oh, Divine Intervention book. We found it. Has been found and copied? A miracle! I never expected to see it in my lifetime. All the Grandmasters are very pleased with you. You have done our profession a great service. Aw, thank you. I'm proud and honored too of my own skills. Okay, seriously, where is the...
No match
Whoa,
for me.
one-hit KO. That's pretty badass.
Ow! Ow! Just a scratch.
Okay, apparently clicking on the enemies with the mouse didn't work as well as I'd hoped.
Ow!
Ow!
Just a scratch.
Let me try something fun. Okay, that wasn't as fun as I'd thought.
No match for me.
Why are we
No
killing
match
this?
for me.
I don't know. Come on, Lucky. Once again, I'm not really sure why we're doing this.
Get Got it.
Yeah, you did. Good boy. I think I was heading towards this little town over here, so we could... Oh, come on. Damn it, that's played Grandmaster. I always forget which one's the Master and which one's the Grandmaster. I always forget that. Anyway, let's check. I really thought for some reason that we could have a Meditation Expert here. There's Dodging and Unarmed. Here's Alchemy Expert. Well, we can become Alchemy Experts. What does that make us able to do? Allows mixing of complex potions to make compound potions. Oh, okay, so like...
Let's make another.
This. Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's make another. Let's make another.
Cool.
Let's make another.
Remove Fair, Preservation, Remove Fair. A lot of cool... I love mixing potions. It's always like a fun, like... with Betsy. Okay, apparently there was nothing of interest here. I really thought that there would be some kind of expert, like, meditation skill here, but I wonder where expert meditation is then. Learning expert, that's for both Betsy and, that's for everyone almost. Dorothy Senjak, where do you live? In Nyan, okay. We're gonna go to Nyan pretty soon. Master of the Staff, no. Oh, we can sell a bunch of things here.
Fine enchantments for a reasonable price. Return soon, my friend.
Oh yeah, we're looking for Light Magic Expert, weren't we? I totally forgot about that for a second. Well, that's been impossible. This is so embarrassing. I should remember where stuff like that is, but... Okay, is it up here then in Celeste again? I just missed it somehow? Let's do a double check here. Because I think I visited most places down there now. I know there's Light Magic Expert in Bracada and in Dark Magic Expert in Deja. But I thought there was also one expert teacher up here in the city itself. That's what I thought. Why are those hostels always empty? Don't waste space, you know? Seriously, it has to be out in Bracada somewhere. Okay, if we start by the stables again. And then we go to the docks. I always struggle to... for some reason, I always forget to check around the docks. So, temple, School of Sorcery, stables, nothing, docks. Like, for example, this building. That always looks pretty cool, but I always forget to check it. Because it's impossible to find an entrance, apparently. Oh, there we go. Okay, Meditation Master. Well, where's Meditation Expert? But good to know. Light Magic Expert, finally! Helena Morningstar. You live in Celeste. No, in Celeste. Let's hear it.
Another spell learned.
Day of the Gods is yours, my friend. And let's see here, then we can fly up here to Booyah. Good old Celeste. I'll say Potter. I totally know the song. I just hate that falling out thing here, though. That's so creepy. Like, I always fall out, and I always... Oh, okay. Fly through me. Fine. Jeffrey Hammock.
How you doing?
Welcome to Celeste. There are many great sights to see here. Yeah, there are 5 buildings. Light Magic Master, baby, and Gavin Magnus is the Grandmaster Teacher.
Another spell learned.
The McDaddy of them all, or something. Awkward. Oh, come
Get out of the way.
on! These angels are notoriously horrible, just like dwarves when it comes to, like, getting in your way. Hate them! So let's get to Castle Lambent and ask our good friend, what's-his-face, to help us. Let's see, it's July. We started training the 30th of March, did we? 20th? 20th. So why did it take such a long time? Like, I thought it was 1 week each. Apparently not. It's something more. I don't get it anymore. Not that it really matters that much. When I play, like doing Let's Play right now, I choose to ignore the time and how much time I spend on this. Booyah! And then you can learn
Another spell.
Divine
learned.
Intervention, the most useless spell or Grandmaster spell in existence. Now, it completely cures you, but it gives or takes a 10-year toll on the caster. Like, the caster gets 10 years older. In other words, you're just supposed to use it in, like, really, really dire situations. If not, people are gonna die. Or people are gonna die. He's gonna get so weak. I don't remember how it is that okay, don't take my word for this, but for some reason I remember that, like, in the beginning when you start getting older, you'll have higher intellect, and then eventually your might and endurance will fall, and then eventually every skill will fall. That's at least how I remember it. It might be completely wrong. So really, don't take my word for it. Okay, we're finally done here right now, so we're gonna... No, we were not. Damn it. Well, what kind of skills do we have again? Do we have Day of the Gods and Hour of Power? Then that's actually fine for now. Oh, it actually does cast Bless too, yeah. And, you know, when a Pixie casts Bless, that's for 3 hours and 30 minutes. When he casts Bless, it's for 12 hours and 30 minutes. So, like, there's a huge difference here in power of...
Where do you want our journey begin?
of skill. Our
today?
biggest, like, mission in life right now is to... okay, we can't take the boat to Harmondale, is to promote Betsy. And Betsy's promotion quest is luckily in a
Traveling today? The coach leaves
place we have to go to, which is to... Ugh, burp into the microphone. Whoa, shit, what was that? I'm so used to Wizard Eye being down here. But I was luckily just Dispel Magic, I think. Wow. Yeah. Shit, I've never seen Dispel Magic actually work, like, in... I just thought, are we Master Fire Magic? Yeah, we are. Good. I've never actually seen that, like, work, so to speak. Like, I've never seen it been used from, player perspective, so... Ooh, that was just scary for a second. Okay. So, let's, immediately head to the Bower Downs, and we're going to go to Stone City, which is the next leg of our adventure, and I think we're gonna end the episode there. End the episode there was what I was trying to say before I was cut off by my people screaming. Oh, and now we look like we can fly there. Oh, you know what? We're gonna try to do... Hey, what? You guys have regenerated already?
That was too easy.
Wow, the regeneration rate here out there is crazy. Well, maybe then the chest down here will have regenerated too.
It won't hurt us now.
That's actually cool.
We'll find a use for this. We'll find a use for this.
Well,
We'll find a use for this.
not that it was so useful, but...
We'll find a use for this.
Wow, this...
Barely hurts.
Ow!
Stop it!
Ow!
Okay. That chest is always packed. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here in Stone City when I'm done playing an Aquamage fight. I think this is one of those places I've forgotten to play Aquamage, so we're just gonna give it a shot.
Come in.
Wish me luck. you discard Dragon's Eye? Why did you start Dragon? Come on! Is this like a... Oh, it's dwarves. That's all I have to explain it with. Idiots. And why don't you give me some more wall, please? There we go. Unfortunately, you can't win by having a really tall wall. I'm not really sure what happens when you reach up here. I've never done that before, so... But it should technically be possible in places like this tavern. Oh, that's so cheating. I want stuff like that. Come on. This reminds me of when I play Magic the Gathering. I don't do that a lot, but I have a brother who's really into it. And you always, don't get land and mana. It happens to me all the time. So here I'm, sitting for 15 or 20 turns in a row with cards and don't get a single tower building card. That's so annoying. Oh yeah, I got gold. That means that we really didn't remember to play here, which is understandable. There's still one more unknown place though, where I haven't played Archromage, and I can't really remember where, so I'll try to figure that out in the next episode. Anyways, in the next episode we're going to promote, or not promote, we're going to do the promotion quest for Betsy, and then we're going to head to the last challenge in the game that we haven't been to yet, which is Nyan. Which we have to access through a long-ass tunnel down here, so in Stone City. So anyway, I've been a Biden Gamer. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I'll talk to you, or see you next episode. Bye-bye!